everyone, bonjour a tutte e a tous, buongiorno a tutti. Mi dispiace di non poter venire e anche di non poter fare tutta la conferenza in italiano, tuttavia è un piacere, un onore avere l'opportunità di parlare la prossima volta. I switch to English for my presentation. A few words first on PHE. I think you can see the slide now. So PHE is a group of companies. It's like a galaxy. We have different company. One of them, very important for us, is Auto d'Italia. And you know Auto d'Italia, you know Paolo Morfino, our amministratore delegato, e anche tutti our general manager in the different regions, the Carini Familia, the Panin Familia, Carolino Familia, and tutti gli altri. PHE, what is new for PHE? Since 2022, we belong to a bigger galaxy, the D'Ieteren Group, that you can see the logo on the left-hand side. D'Ieteren Group is a family-owned but also listed company, but family-controlled company, okay, from Belgium. So it means for us we have a long-term and stable shareholder. This is very important because in this business, we need long-term vision. This is my first message, okay? About PHE now, a few figures, but it doesn't want to move. I'm sorry for this. To the next page. So we have a technical issue. Can you do it for me?
Mr. Antiglio, now it seems to work again, okay?
Have my new slide on your screen?
We see perfectly your slide.
Okay, so let's do it. So a few words about PHE, the company. We are a leading distributor focusing on Western continental Europe, historically very strong in France. We are number 2 in Belgium. My team say to me, we are number 1 in Italy. I don't want to argue about it, but what is important is we have to do the job and to provide the good level of service to all the customers and ricambisti in Italy. And I hope and I wish this is what we do. Okay, we have a weaker position in Netherlands, but we are number 1 in Spain, and overall we are number 4 in Europe. We are predominantly selling to professional, but also we have a B2C operation, mainly towards do-it-yourself, do-itters. And our key indicators, you can see, we are a company with a lot of people, with a strong commitment to the service and to the customer and to the business, around 9,000 people, a turnover over 2.5 billion euro, and we are a profitable company. We have doubled the size of the company during the last 5 years. But also what is important about profit, we reinvest our profit in our future growth. And I will come back to this. So our purpose, this is important. We aim at promoting an affordable and sustainable mobility. So affordable, this is obvious because we provide parts that correspond to cars that generally are over 5 years old, up to 30 years old now. So parts for the average people, the average man on the street, And those people, they don't have too much money to pay for the repair. So affordability is something very important that we keep in mind, okay? And we contribute to make the mobility affordable. Sustainable, a few comments on this. I think it is essential. Sustainable because it's good for the planet to maintain a car and to make it last not only 10 years, but 20 years, 30 years, why not 40 years, with, good parts and repairs that contribute to make it last longer. This is important, and we must never forget it. Replacing the car every 10 years, for instance, as that could happen with some electric cars, is by definition not sustainable. What we do is by definition sustainable. Our mission statement, we have two mission statements actually. The one is very basic. This is our mission of distributor. We want to target excellence. That's about product availability, delivery lead time. This is our job as distributor. I will not comment too much on this. I already had the opportunity to do it. I will say a few words. The second one is more related to the topic and the theme of your conference today, of our conference today, is to support our customer and to contribute to that success. So it's about new knowledge, new services that we can provide to the market. So let me share with you now a fresh update on the recent trend. The source for that is Roland Berger, the market study company. So we have good news for us, for the independent aftermarket player. So first of all, we have got some confirmation. Independent aftermarket is gaining shares over the OEMs everywhere in Europe. This has been the case for many years. The good news is it continues. Second good news for us, the car parks all over Europe are older and older. So now France is over 10 years, close to 11 years. Italy, we will have to double check these figures, and you will do it, Mr. Aguetas, over 11 years. Spain, for instance, 13 years plus. Another good news for us is that EV penetration is certainly slower and longer than initially forecasted. So we have time for this switch to EV, but it is already there. A confirmation that there is an ongoing consolidation process at distributor level with, a lot of challenges for distributor, increasing number of SKUs and importance of logistics and of data. Another point we carefully look at is the shift of product mix towards less expensive products. So the reason for that is not only the aging car park, but also the pressure the car driver have on their purchasing power with the inflation. So we observe a growing demand on, less expensive product or on private level. And also something new is also the demand for sustainability and green parts. These are the main trends that Roland Berger is really pointing out. So at PHE, what we believe in? First of all, we believe that even in Europe, markets are very different. The car parks are different, the composition, the age, the euro per capita, the GDP per capita is very different from one country to another. So we must adapt, okay? So we adapt our branding. When in Italy, do as the Italian do. When in Spain, do as the Spanish do, and so on. This is really our philosophy. So you see, we are Autodis Italia, but in Puglia, for instance, Cida Auto Components. It's part of our galaxy. Also, we adapt our distribution strategy. We know the importance of the ricambisti in Italy that provide an incredible services to the garage. So, of course, our strategy is to distribute with recambisty. And we also adapt our assortment. I was mentioning the demand for a less expensive product, but of good quality. And this is typically what we do with our brand X Energy. But we also believe that was for the distribution level, but we also believe that there are huge changes and huge challenges at garage level. And this is very important. What we observe now for a few years is the new technology coming, like the, of course, increasing number of electronic components, the ADAS, the connection, the gateway, pass-through, access to data. That is another challenge for the garages. And also new technology like hybrid vehicle or electric vehicle, of course. So, and this is where we come back to our mission statement. The second line, we really must support our end customers, the garages, all together, and we must contribute to their success. The success of the independent aftermarket, if we want it to continue, will depend on our capacity to support them. This is very important. We strongly believe in that. So what do? We have strong multi-brand garage concept, and we believe that this concept will win in the future. So networks, garage concepts, AD services, AD service in Italy, but we have also, we use only AD in France. We use another logo in Spain. I will show you a few examples. And we believe that supporting the garage is key. This is not only about training, hotline, and a lot of things. Let me share with you a few examples of what we do in Europe, and also we will come back to Italy later. What we do in France. So this is about brand awareness. We have this network of 2,200 AD garages and body shops. And what we do is we do TV advertising. So brand awareness for consumer in favor of this network. This is what I want to show you. It is quite short. We have here TV advertising of 8 seconds.
Et pour vous, c'est quoi la mobilité plus abordable?
Tant que j'aurai besoin de ma voiture, c'est de pouvoir contrôler mon budget auto.
Dans les garages AD, nos forfaits entretien sont à partir de 79,90 €. Faites votre devis en ligne et prenez rendez-vous sur ad.fr. AD, c'est sûr. Et pour vous, c'est quoi la mobilité plus abordable? Tant que j'aurai besoin de ma voiture, c'est de pouvoir changer mes pneus au meilleur rapport qualité-prix. Dans les garages AD, les pneus Léao sont garantis à vie et à partir de 49,90 € seulement. Prenez rendez-vous sur ad.fr. AD, c'est sûr.
So, you have seen, I was mentioning affordability. So those two TV advertising are about affordability. It clearly indicates to the car drivers that you will have an affordable repair in AD garages. The first one also is about, digitalization with the online appointment and online estimate. The second one also is about, a partnership we have with a tire producer, and we promote the brand of the tire producer at an affordable price. Okay. What we do in Spain, another example, this is more about supporting customers in their day-to-day work. So it is a lot about training. So we have for many years this Millennium program in Spain that we have developed with another company that is a company of our Galaxy, PHE, Grupeina, Digital. It is about technical assistance, it is about training, online training, inside training, equipment, tools, and so on. So rapidly, I'm covering the different topics about the training, formation. We have the training vehicles. We do a lot of practical training, some theory, but a lot of practice. We train now on a hybrid and electric vehicle. We, of course, tackle all the new technologies, and electronic is also a key topic. We do that practically. We have a park of more than 50 vehicles to provide these on-vehicle trainings. You have an example here of the different vehicles and the different kind of types of engine also that we can work on with the garages, the mechanics. We have some e-learning with what we call AD Campus, okay? So online courses and training. This is an example. We have a technical hotline where we have a database of over than 1.5 million of cases of engine defaults. So in case of any issue at garage level, they can call us, and we have people online that are specialized per brand of vehicles, and that with the database, they have the solution. We have a success rate of 99% in the different cases we have. So we have also programs for the garages, online digitalization, and so on. So we do a lot. And we call it in Spain, Millennium. It works a lot. So what we do now in Italy, of course, we can do everything that I just showed you. We can do it in Italy. So our Italian team with you, and this is important that you participate, I mean, you, ricambisti, and also garages. This is important that all together you define what you need specifically in Italy. For the time being, what we do at distributor level, we do our job. We have 14 warehouses. We cover the whole Italian territory. We have more than 140,000 SKUs available, okay, so ready to be delivered. This is very important, the product availability, this is the key. We also provide at garage level support. We call it X-Master, okay? So the support is about technical hotline available for network garages, remote diagnosis to give access to OE servers, important and key for the future, because the more we go, the more the vehicles and connected, and the more access to data is a challenge. Also that at European level, we do a lot of lobbying to continue to enable and allow access, free access to this data. This is a day-to-day fight with the car manufacturers because they want to forbid this access to the independent garages. But hopefully we succeed in maintaining an open access to the data, and this is a key for the future. We do training to garages also in Italy on hybrid vehicles, on ADAS. We have a wide catalog also of tooling and equipment for any garage needs, because of course with these new technologies, you need new equipment and new tools. This is important. And we have on those equipment a fast and reliable maintenance service and equipment. Okay. And we have a private label. Also, this is important, coming back at distribution level, also to fulfill the demand for less expensive products. Okay. We also develop a program about AD service, best-in-class garage networks. So catalogs, manuals, technical information, call center, as I mentioned. We believe also they need common data. Data also will play a key role in the future and today already. So best-in-class ERP to make quotation, electronic invoices, manage the calendar, the appointment, and much more. And key also We know the importance of fleets, growing importance of fleet, of insurance company, and so on. So we need fleets and key accounts agreement to generate additional turnover to the garages. A few words on that. In France, we have agreements with all the main insurance company, all the main car rental companies, and so on. And this business of leading, generating leads to the garages is very important. We manage overall a total of more than 350 million euro of business generated leading to those garages with those partners. And also via the websites we have, like AD garages or ID garages, another website, we will generate in 2023 more than 100,000 appointments in our affiliated garages. This is quite significant. Okay, so this is what we do in Italy, but as you understand, we can do much more. We need to do much more in the future. This is what we believe in. So let me summarize very quickly what it is about. We believe, of course, that we will continue to target excellence as a distributor. This is the role and the first mission of Autodis Italia. But we believe also that we need to continue to support and to increase even the support to the independent garages. And what will make the independent aftermarket continue to win? We need a demanding approach. And this is very important. And this is very serious because this is about new technology, high complexity. All stakeholders must play the game. Suppliers, and we have good partners, also premium brands that we are closely working with are supporting those programs. We as distributor, we need to be strongly committed, and you as ricambisti and as garages also, you need to be strongly committed. So it requires strong commitment. It also requires some discipline, rights and duties. This is very serious. A training course is something important. Of course, it is time that is not used to repair a car, but this is important for the future of garages. So it is an investment for the garage, for the distributor or the supplier that is supporting this program, and also for the ricambisti. So I insist on that point, and this is my conclusion. We need to build a chain, very solid, very committed, with, again, rights and duties, okay, that is focusing on continuing to support the independent garages in facing all those challenges, especially the technical challenge. Thank you for your attention. I know now you have a VIP coming. Have a very good day. Thank you.